Hello, Toad here. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XI. Today, we will be exploring Port Bastok, and picking up quests along the way. Dulcie isn't far from where the opening cutscenes left you. Trade her the coupon you got, and in return, you get 50 gil. But this isn't what makes her important. Speak with her again, and select all the questions to get your map marked with starting quests. She will also mark the location of the in-game tutorial NPC, and the map marker, on your map.
Good day. I'm a merry map marker, and I'd be emphatically ecstatic if you'd allow me to mark your magical map. A markless map of the Bastok area is like a motherless maiden, meandering through a miasmic mire of misery.
Mark me up.
Marvelous. Now allow me a minute to make all my marks. I shall start in Port Bastok, and its magnificent drawbridge. Our local minstrel of melodies can be found here. His mirthful musicalities may help you recall misplaced memories. Those men and women, wondering how their deeds are mirrored in the minds of the locals, should meander over to the Gossip Meister, to muster up important material on their respected reputation. If you wish to summon a merciful mate to this mighty realm, here is where you will find a merry merchant, marketing gold world passes. And in case you might wish to mask a meritorious moniker, and replace it with one a mite more merited, a travelling bard strums upon his harp here. And here is the item depository, where you may store much of your festive furniture, etc., until misplaced holiday merriment makes its way back into your miserly heart. Need to know the local weather? Our local meteorologist will be making his paramount presumptions here. And mayhap you are immeasurably motivated to compete in the medieval mayhem of conflict? I suggest you mingle with the modest pursuivant located here. Now let me move on to the mercantile metropolis known as Bastok Markets. The armor depository located here will help you maintain any old sets of equipment, muddling up your immaculate Mogg house. Need to know the local weather? Our local meteorologist will be making his paramount presumptions here. Our local minstrel of melodies can be found here. His mirthful musicalities may help you recall misplaced memories. And after the markets, come the massive Bastok mines. Here you may meet with a member of the specialty goods trade union. And if you are a citizen of this mighty dominion, he'll teleport you all across an deal, for a menial amount of monetary remuneration. Our local minstrel of melodies can be found here. His mirthful musicalities may help you recall misplaced memories. Need to know the local weather? Our local meteorologist will be making his paramount presumptions here. And finally, who could forget the marvel Bastok Metalworks, where masterful minds from across the Republic meet, to mull over the mysteries of man-made mechanical marvels. Our local minstrel of melodies can be found here. His mirthful musicalities may help you recall misplaced memories. Here you will find the immigration ministers. They will help you if you may wish to immediately modify your nationality. Methinks I have marked your map with as many marks as I might manage. Monitoring and managing your marks is as simple as merely opening your map, and selecting markers from the main menu. If the marks on your map might vanish, mope not like a melancholy milksop. Make another meeting with me, and I shall make it my mission to mark the map once more. Good day, my lady. May your marches, across meadow and mountain, be markedly memorable.
Near the merry map marker, you'll find the Greeter Moogle. Each month, the game runs a login campaign. Every day you log in, you earn points. With those points, you can purchase various goods. The items available for purchase rotate each month. Items include collectibles like mounts, statues, and costumes. Other items include various materials for accessing game content and gear upgrades. Next to the greeter Moogle, is the festive Moogle. This guy accepts Mogg bells, in exchange for various items. This is a home point crystal. Examining it registers you to the crystal, which allows you to warp between crystals. It also allows you to set your home point here, in the event you die. Rather than show you each crystal in this episode, I am displaying each location in Bastok, in the upper left of the screen.
Nobody knows the way to a girl's heart anymore. Now, if only somebody came along with one of those red beauties. Hey there, miss. Have you heard? Have you?
What are you talking about?
Do you really want to know? Really? Really? Listen, I know the secrets of gardening. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
What is gardening?
Take a seed, plant it in a flower pot, and leave the rest to your Moogle. That's gardening. Then, after a while, a pretty flower blooms. And then, the flower turns into fruit, and you can get all kinds of neat stuff. Oops. I was just thinking about all that delicious fruit. Purr.
What do I need to start?
Okay, to start off, you're gonna need a flower pot and some seeds. You can buy flower pots in town, but you're gonna have to go out and get your seeds from plant monsters. And then, guess what? Guess. Give your plant a crystal and its fruit will change. Really? Oh. I was just thinking about all the different kinds of fruit and... Purr.
How do I garden?
You can sit back and relax and do all your gardening in your Mogg house. All you have to do is tell him what to do, and your Moogle will do all the work. But make sure you check up on your plant sometimes, or it might, well, just check up on your plant every now and then, okay? Promise? Even if you're off on an adventure somewhere, your Moogle will use his special powers to take care of your plant. Moogles are so cool.
Are there any limits?
I think you can have up to 10 plants in your room. Any more and your Moogle won't be able to handle it. They're really busy, you know. And... oh, yeah. You have to put your seeds and flower pots in your Mogg safe before you can use them. They need to be in there so your Moogle can use his magic on them. Moogles are awesome.
Bye-bye.
Meow.
This is your Mogg house. The first time you enter, your Moogle will offer you a tutorial, covering everything about the house. In this case, I'd opted out of the tutorial. Basically, you can store items, lay out furniture, change your job, receive instant mail, and of course, gardening. If you speak to the guard outside, you can invite party members into your Mogg house. When you lay out furniture, not only do you get additional storage space, you create a Mogg enhancement based on the strongest total or strength in the room. There are quests that will upgrade your Mogg house in various ways, like increasing your storage space, choosing your exit, and the addition of a second floor. I will discuss those in later episodes as they come up. The port, mines, and market districts each have an entrance to the Mogg house. The location for each is displayed in the upper left of the screen. Back outside of the Mogg house, you will find the Curio Moogle.
I set up shop at this site in search of souls to sell sundries to. Kippo. Come back later for some glorious goodies.
As you complete missions in the Rhapsody's storyline, he will begin to offer a wide range of goods.
Wait. Would you happen to be one of those adventurers?
Yes, I'm proud of it.
Well then, I shall entrust you with this. You would like to know more about the badge, would you? Well, do you see how it is shaped like a wildcat's head? That is our company emblem. Go ahead, put it on. It won't hurt you. You want to know more? Quite the bother, aren't you? Our company, Salahim Sentinels, is the largest, most prestigious, and esteemed establishment in Vanadial. We have even been sanctioned by the mighty empire of Autogun. Alright. To put it in words you might understand, we are mercenaries, and we are currently recruiting new members. Therefore, it would be much appreciated if you could show that badge to others in this town. A bit of advertising would really help us out.
I see from the puzzled expression on your face that you are unfamiliar with our discipline. To use these furnaces, you will first need to obtain a synergy crucible. Should you wish to learn more about the science of synergy, seek out one of the engineers stationed throughout town.
Wait. No, don't tell me. You strike me as a woman who's looking to learn a thing or two about synergy.
Teach me.
I thought you'd never ask. Synergy is both an art and a science. An evolution, nay, a revolution, in synthesis, using a synergy crucible, in conjunction with a synergy furnace, the apparatus you see beside me. The synergist wields the power of myriad elements to fabricate a veritable host of potent items. What we call a synergy crucible serves to dispense fuel crystals, the lifeblood of the synergy process, whilst also protecting its contents from the volatile reactions that occur within the bowels of the furnace. Synergy furnaces have been installed throughout the city, for the use of all synergists. The crucible is sufficiently compact and lightweight that you can carry it with you. Initiating the synergy process is as simple as inserting your synergy crucible into a furnace, and commencing the fusion of elemental fuel. Needless to say, what will happen from there is not quite so simple. Successful synergy is contingent upon maintaining elemental equilibrium. The prescribed ratio of course will vary, depending on the artifact you are attempting to create. You can increase the ratio of a particular element by burning the corresponding variety of fuel. But herein lies the rub. Synergy is still a young science, and the technology we employ remains, shall we say, unstable. A bit too much fuel here, a wrong lever pull there, and the percolating pot will explode, spitting scalding elemental guck every which way to fire's day. That's why smart synergists synergize in numbers. Too many culinarians might spoil the broth, but when it comes to synergy, it's the more the merrier.
Just give me a synergy crucible.
An aspiring synergist, I see. If you're looking for a synergy crucible, you've certainly come to the right place. I can sell you a splendid entry-level model for 100 gil. A small price to pay to embark on a lifelong journey of scientific discovery, wouldn't you say?
No thanks. I can't afford that right now.
A life without intellectual curiosity is a life hardly worth living. Should your eyes one day open to this truth, you are free to return.
What's wrong with me? I'm too scared to go outside. I want to hide in a small, narrow place. I need something big enough to hide my whole body. Do you have something like that? Can you find one for me? Please?
How about a magic map to help you on your adventures?
While a good number of the maps available in the game are quest rewards, you can now buy them from the map dealer in town. My personal recommendation? Try to only buy the maps when you absolutely need them. Otherwise, stick to the quest whenever you can.
Take my word for it, housework is not easy. Especially cleaning clogged chimneys. That takes a whole day. I remember my mother-in-law telling me there was an item that cleared chimneys in a flash, but what was it? I wonder. Do you know? You need a pinch of bomb ash. Put some in your chimney and light a fire, then boom! Your troubles are gone. I keep telling my daughter-in-law about it, but young people these days never listen to what their elders tell them.
This is such a great location. I wish the Humes hadn't dropped the whole project. You should have seen us when the foreman was still here. We were busy like bees, but happy as lambs to take part in this big project. But look at us now. The foreman took it the hardest. He disappeared when the project was cancelled. I think his dog went with him too. I wonder what happened to him. It's still a little early for him to have left on his journey of rebirth. Say, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Can you tell me if you hear anything about our foreman, or his dog?
This is a quest mentioned in the opening cutscene.
What's Rookie like you doing here?
Hey,
Oh no, not you again.
Parago's already given you 3 out of the 4 you asked for. Why aren't you giving him his reward?
As I've said, business is business. Nothing personal. There's only one of these, and I can't give it to him unless he brings me the 4 he promised me. If you want to help him, go and bring me the last one.
I told you I can't. Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere? I remember now, you're the adventurer. Can I ask you a favor? Can you go get me a chunk of zinc ore? I've heard that monsters in Gusterberg drop them.
Yes.
Thanks. Talib, this person will bring you the last one, okay?
Alright, that's fine by me. I don't know why anyone would bother helping a Gelker, but it's your life.
Thanks. I'll see you.
This is a famed chakra for Bastok. The higher your fame is in an area, the better the prices are with the merchants, and the more quests you have available to you. How he responds to you indicates how high your reputation is.
Toadette? Sounds familiar. Who was it again? Oh, well, not many people know who you are, but if you work hard enough, word will get around about your good deeds.
What am I to do? You want to help me? Good. I was waiting for someone to offer. I have a guest coming in from Juneau. Since we've never met before, I thought I should hold something noticeable, so he could find me, but I might have chosen something a little too bizarre. I told him I'd bring a shell shield, but I realized later I don't even own a shell shield. Whatever possessed me to tell him that? I'm busy preparing his welcoming feast, so I'd like you to find the shell shield, and meet him at the air travel agency in my place. And when you find him, rather, when he finds you, bring him to me. Can you do it?
Yes.
Good, good. My guest's name is Everin. He's a young human white mage. To work then, to work.
Can I have a moment of your time? Are you interested in the protection of Vanadil's environment?
Lend her an ear.
Do you know of the Gusken mines? Yes, the abandoned mines in the east of the Konstadt Highlands. A frightening place in the midst of an ecological crisis. We've heard reports about the scrap materials that have been dumped there. Evidently, they've become the breeding ground for fearsome monsters. We are asking environmentally conscious adventurers, like yourself, to help by exterminating these hazardous creatures. Can we count on your cooperation?
You can count on me.
I knew you would help. Bring me evidence that you've defeated these creatures, and I'll pay you a reward, from the Vanadil Environmental Resource Management Initiative Network Fund. Just head to the mines, and Degger, one of our vermin field agents, will give you further instructions. Take care now.
Cross this bridge to go to the markets district. Also take this road to get to the metalworks, which includes forges and administrative buildings, and the mines district.
And that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon, to receive notifications. Credits for all the assets used in the making of this video are in the description below. Feel free to check out any of the videos featured here before you go. Until next time, much love, light, and laughter to all of you.